All right, are we all ready to go?
Let's see how many we have. 5, 6. I think we're pretty close. We might be missing one.
This is Matt. Yeah, I think we're good enough to go.
Yeah, we're missing 2.
Well, one's on a honeymoon, so we'll give her a break, I guess.
Okay.
All right, well, we'll get started. I want to welcome you to the beginning of the Supply Chain Management Certificate for Cargill. My name is Chris Broberg, Dr. Chris Broberg. I'm the Associate Dean for Graduate Programs and Research in the Barton School of Business. We're really excited that you're a part of this. This is our 4th year through the certificate program, and we're excited that you're joining for this cohort this year. So just to kick things off, can we do just some quick introductions of the WSU team? And I want to introduce you to your lead instructors. But Lori, could you introduce yourself and kind of explain what your role is, and then
my name's Lori Moody. I'm the one that's been harassing you with email, so I apologize. It'll slow down. I'm Assistant Director of Grad Studies in Business. So I will be your contact if you need any help with accessing anything on Blackboard, any questions. I'll be sending you your books. They will be in the mail today. Well, UPS, because I want to make sure you get them on time. Just any questions that you might have, I'm here to help you.
Thanks, Lori. Professor Barut and Yildirim and Kure, could we have you introduce yourselves?
Sure. This is Mehmet Barut. I am a professor in the business school. I'm also directing and coordinating the supply chain programs in the business school. Teaching primarily supply chain courses and operations management courses, project management courses. So you're going to see me about maybe in 8 courses in this certificate. So anytime you have a question, and we can really, you can really contact me and communicate with me. Either after this, you get this certification, if you would like to continue for the master degree in supply chain, we count all of these courses. So you want to have some, more information regarding this, just contact me. Thank you.
Good afternoon. I am Dr. Bayram Yildirim in the Department of Industrial Systems and Manufacturing Engineering. I have been with this program from the very beginning. In this program, everybody starts with me, the game and the introduction to supply chain class, and the program ends with me, strategic management and supply chain game. So we will be having an adventure together throughout this year. It will be quite busy for you, but so far so good. I think everybody who started has survived, so I am sure you will enjoy this program. Very nice to have all of you in this program.
Hello, my name is Laila Kure. I am a faculty member also in the Industrial Engineering Department, and I'm going to be teaching the Introduction to Visualization class, which is at the end of the year in December, and then the Basics of Analytics class, which is the first class of next year. So you're going to end the year with me and start the next year with me, like the So yeah, I'm looking forward to meeting you all and learn a little bit more about what you do. There's an opportunity to learn a little bit about what you do in our classes, because we try to apply the concepts that we learn to your particular jobs, if applicable. So thank you for having me, and I'm excited to start the new program this year.
Thank you very much. We're really fortunate to have some amazing leading scholars and faculty to be a part of this program. So grateful that they are here with us today. Would it be okay if we did a quick introduction of all of the students, all the Cargill students who are participating in this? Matt, would that be, could we do that? Would that?
Yeah, I think that makes a ton of sense. We can go down the list here and the participants so that we're not jumping on each other.
Could we have folks just explain what their role is in Cargill and say hello?
Yeah, I think that would be perfect. So everybody just do a brief overview because I don't think everybody knows each other. And I'll be really quick. I'll just say a couple things quick is, I think this is through 3 years of doing this, we have certainly made improvements along the way and catered the program to work best for everybody. But I do want to give a couple things of advice. One is to make sure you keep in sync with your manager about the work levels, the assignments when they're due. That's something that's important that people learned along the way so that actual work assignments and activities can align to it as best as possible. Don't be afraid to ask for help from peers, former students, myself, whoever. We've seen a lot of really good teamwork coming from people working with each other about it. And then the last one would be you're going to get overwhelmed with the workload. That's been every single cohort we've had to deal with that, and that's a natural thing to get through, especially for those of you who've been away from university for several years. So that's perfectly normal. I can assure you, you'll get through it. We work together well on it. And, other than that, very excited about this, and good luck to everybody. If Felicia, you want to go next?
Yeah, sure, would love to. Alicia Sexton, currently work in the FSQR job family. Right now work with our supplier and external manufacturers and warehouses. So part of my role is to do the food safety approval and relationship management with our external manufacturers and warehouses. And I believe I might be the first FSQR job family member to go through it. So looking forward to that as well.
Anthony, on to you.
Perfect. My name is Anthony Smith. I'm on the international team. I'm here based out of Wichita, primarily responsible for the Asia region. So I think I may be the first one in our international team as well. So pretty excited.
Great. If we can just keep going down the list, Drew, you're next.
Yep. My name's Drew Johnson. Work inventory planner for the egg space in the protein group, obviously, but been with eggs in this current role for about 4 months, so pretty new. Was a production supervisor in my prior job with Cargill in the salt business, but I primarily act as a liaison between our Cargill manufacturing plant and the third-party warehouse we do most of our shipping out of in the Monticello, Minnesota area. So like Alicia and Anthony, I'm excited to be here and get started again.
Great. Jesse?
I'm Jesse Thielen. I'm an assistant product lead with Cargill Protein in the Bosk family. Work a lot with our plants and then liaison between our plants and our business team. So kind of manage the costs, capacities, and capabilities of our plants and then kind of reflect that back to the business team to make sure we're aligned. So glad to be here and excited to, I guess, go back to school. It's been a few years for me, so we'll see how it goes. Thanks.
Perfect. Kyle? You're on mute, Kyle. You're up there.
Sorry, I have two buttons. I only hit one. So my name is Kyle Souter, and I have been with Cargill for 7 years. I actually graduated with an accounting degree from Wichita State University and spent my first 7 years with Cargill in accounting, and have recently moved into our supply chain team as the integrated business planning manager, where I help manage our IBP cycle for all of protein and also help manage the BOSC Protein Associate Program.
Perfect. And I only have one button. Good for you. Michael, on to you.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Mike Mesley. I'm actually a BOSC supply chain scheduler for Milwaukee and Butler. Schedule plants, run rates, procure meat, make sure everybody has what they need to get going and see through that our customers' orders are delivered on time. That's basically my role. I've been with Cargill for 3 years, and I am excited to see what all the hype's about with this certificate program, as my manager, Colin Drescher, had done it and continued on afterwards. So I can't wait to keep going.
Great. Rain, on to you.
Hello, everybody. My name is Rain Black, and I have been with Cargill for about 1.5 years. Prior to that, I worked in pet food manufacturing and also pharmaceutical manufacturing. My role right now is product lead for some of our cooked facilities. I help plants to bring a new product, do new product testing, and then also help establish run rates for facilities and work on capacity modeling and some other data analytics. So I'm very thankful for this opportunity. I think it goes right in line with where I'd like to take my career. So thank you for having me.
Perfect. Thanks. Sudeep, on to you.
Hi, my name is Sudeep. I am working in the Watson plant as a scheduler. My job is to do the purchasing for all the raw material and do the production planning. I have nearly 10 years of work experience, majorly in Middle East region like Dubai and Bahrain. And I have few more certifications like EPIC CPIM, Six Sigma, and half a dozen from EDX. So I just want to learn how certification works in the North American region. What are the theoretical changes? What are the new thing I can learn from this certification? That is my main interest in this certification.
Great. Tatiana?
Hello, my name is Tatiana Nielsen, and I work at Albert Lea, Minnesota plant. I'm a production scheduler and work with finished goods for like human consumption and also for pet. And we're working on a human grade pet food. And I do everything for the scheduling here. I have been with Cargill for 10 years, over 10 years, and I was in the production and quality control departments before joining supply chain.
Great. And last is Tyler.
Yeah, good afternoon. So I'm Tyler Bernanke. I do the production scheduling for our Fort Worth cooked plant. Pretty similar responsibilities as Michael and Tatiana, basically helping ensure the products that we're producing, we're filling customer orders on time. I've been with Cargill for about 2.5 years now, and have somewhat of a background in supply chain. So I'm looking forward to diving more into it and seeing what this program has to offer.
All right, excellent. Thanks everyone for going through that. And today we're going to just give you kind of an overview of the program and talk about some of the technical things that you will need to do to sign up and how to interface with the university systems. This is going back to school, and universities have lots of systems and sometimes hoops you have to jump through. And so we want to minimize those for you and kind of orient you to what you need to do to get started. And then the resources that are available to you as you go through this program. So let's talk about the program overview. There's 17 courses. Each course lasts 2 to 4 weeks. and they are delivered online with, you'll have readings, there'll be video content, assignments and discussion posts and quizzes and tests. All of this will be on Blackboard, which is our learning management system platform. So you'll become very familiar with Blackboard. And so we're going to talk about how to get up and running on Blackboard and some of the resources that you may need to tap into to understand how to operate Blackboard. Each syllabus will be posted on Blackboard that will kind of outline the expectations and grading and assignments. And so please kind of pay attention to those, review those. Those will be important to kind of track as you go through this program. This, if you can see it, is the schedule of the classes and who will be teaching each class. We begin next week. So next week we'll kick off with Dr. Yildirim, as he said. So with a simulation. So that'll be a good way to kick things off. So please kind of refer back to this as you go to kind of understand which weeks we're on, which week we're off. There's 3 weeks on and then 1 week off. So please kind of track kind of this course schedule. All right, technical resources, and we'll provide this document so you can refer back to it. I think Lori has also sent out some YouTube videos that provide explanation. And so that's will be useful. So to do this course, because it's online, you'll need a reliable computer and a place where you can have reliable internet, as well as a webcam and microphone, and a compatible browser for Blackboard. So Firefox is a good browser. Chrome as well works well. Microsoft Explorer doesn't work that well with Blackboard, so recommend that you use Firefox or Chrome to do that. Regular access to email will be important. This is how your professors will communicate with you, and so you should be getting a WSU email account. Is that accurate, Lori?
Yes, they all have WSU emails, but I also gave the instructors their Cargill emails if they prefer to be communicated with that way.
So please let the faculty know kind of your preferred way to be contacted, or have your WSU email forwarded to the email account that you use. So have that WSU email forwarded to your Cargill account so that you don't miss valuable information for the class. So here's just some links that, and just some follow-up to the points that I made previously, to verify that your computer is up to date and has the adequate antivirus and spyware. You may need to change the settings so that you can get notifications and things from the online course. Wichita State also has a tech support that you can use and get the help that you need if you run into technical support, which most likely will happen at some point, unfortunately. So here's the link and phone number for our one-stop portal, which is our tech support. Please access that if you get in some situations where you need some technical assistance. So our online access, talked about that, Blackboard, WSU email. Here's our landing page. There's some shortcuts that you will want to know. One is Blackboard. You can go up to quick links, click on Blackboard. That can take you directly to the course Blackboard page. I jumped ahead of myself a little bit. You'll be getting a a WSU account, and with that comes an email. So here's the instructions on how you can set that up and set your password up for the first time, and to manage that. So this is through the My WSU portal. You'll all be issued a WSU ID, and you'll need to set up a password. That is what you will use to log on to Blackboard and to log on to the system. So you'll need to memorize or have at easy access your WSU ID and password to access course content. You'll also get the email, and so here are instructions on how to set that up. And there's also videos that you can refer back to, but you'll need to kind of set up your student email. And I'm going to turn the time over to Professor Baruch to kind of talk about Blackboard.
All right, thank you, Chris. I'm just gonna go over do kind of an applied learning in here rather than going through this slides. I'm gonna take you to, I'm gonna share my screen here. So as Chris mentioned that you have actually 3 different ways that you can really go to Blackboard. You can go from wichita.edu and click on the links, and then you go to Blackboard. Or you can just type blackboard.wichita.edu. It's going to take you to this Blackboard account entry. Or you can use your My WSU portal, which is this is the place where you can access actually you know, to your courses, to your finance, and all other web-based kind of services that we provide. Let me just enter in here, and you can do the same thing on your computer if you already have the My WSU ID and password, since you are in the system right now. So this will take you to, of course, this is gonna ask me kind of security. Students won't get this security question. So once I get approved, then this is where you see this is how your My WSU portal looks like, and you can download your Office 365 from here. You can access One Stop or your email, the Blackboard account, or your courses in here, My Classes, and it's going to show you your classes that you're enrolled into it. So if you click on the Blackboard account here, it's going to take you to the same website that is blackboard.wichita.edu. It used to be automatically, you know, log in, but there was a problem that after 30 minutes we were kicked out. So this way, when we enter from here, we can really work forever as long as we are active in it. So the thing that we have to re-enter our information. So once you enter here, you will see my courses. Of course, I don't have any courses here as I'm teaching, but these are the courses that I'm teaching. There's plenty of them here. But this certificate website, the Blackboard account, is under your My Organizations. And if you click on My Organizations, you scroll up, and there should be Online Cargill Orientation 2019-20, no, not that one, right? 2021. This is 2021. So we already have the teams. If you you must have already maybe accessed this information, but if you click on the program overview, that you are going to have all the information related to this certification, including the slides that we're using and the videos that Chris mentioned, that you could go and watch them from there. So the program schedule, course schedule is also located in here. So, but if you go down to your My Courses, that you should be able to see the courses that you are enrolled in. I made my course available so that I can show you how it looks like, you know, real life in here. So you're in, this is Intro to Project Management. Excuse me. And the format is usually, we follow this format almost every instructor, faculty. So we have the start here where you can have information about the instructor, and you have information about, if it comes, of course, hopefully, and kind of a schedule for this course. So this is a kind of a 2-week course. The grading and the syllabus is here. So and then you can access your My Grades by clicking on My Grades. I cannot, since I'm faculty, I cannot see anything in there. Or you can email the professor or your classmates by clicking on email here. So the assignments are organized under weekly folders in here. So in week 1, usually we list the assignments, the required readings. This is something that Project Management Institute, if you're not, you haven't heard about it, maybe you can look and get some more information. But there are some videos already recorded, so you can watch about the content. And these are the scripts and the slides that I use in my videos. And then of course you don't have, let me click on this one, so you will see exactly what I have here on screen. So this is week 1, and week 2 that's not available now. It's going to be available when we have the second week comes. I can make it available. That depends on the instructors, how they do it. But usually that's how it works. And one of the things that we practice is most of the exams, instead of at the end of the weekend, we give you till Monday. So that's a good thing. Those who are traveling during the weekend, so you can do your assignments on Monday. This is true for, I believe, to all instructors that you have. But this is the structure of the courses that you are going to have. It could be 2 weeks or it could be 4 weeks, depending on the how many credit hours is the course that you're taking. So so this is pretty much how you enter the log into the Blackboard and what you are going to expect from the Blackboard. I would like to have those of you who are already in the WSU taking courses. It's kind of boring to go over this, but if you have any questions, I'll be more than happy to answer them. Any question?
Could you show us one more time how do we get to this My Organization tab from?
Sure. You go to mywsu.wichita.edu.
Mm-hmm.
So if I go to another tab in here, say Wichita, mywsu actually, .wichita.edu. It's gonna take you to this website, right? So you click on login to mywsu. So you need to enter your user ID and password. Since I'm already in, just opened it. And then you go to Blackboard in here. And after you go into that and you enter your user ID and password, you will see the tabs in here: my courses, my organizations. So the courses that you're taking are under the my courses tab, and the certificate account is under my organizations account. So you should be able to see both of them in there.
So then for everyday tasks, we're gonna use my organization tab.
For the courses, you're gonna use my courses tab.
And then how do I pick a class?
And those classes should be listed in here. All right. So you can just click on the course that you have on the screen there, and just it will take you in there.
Oh, because you show all of them, we're gonna show only ours?
Yeah.
Okay.
These are the courses that I teach, and I've been teaching for a couple semesters, so they're all popping up in here. But yours is should be this one that you should see it there. You just click on that. That will take you to course website Blackboard account.
All right.
Any other questions that we have? We have about 20 minutes, so we could utilize for any questions that you have.
Anthony here. I was just going to say quick on the My Organizations, Katiana, there's only one. It only has the Cargill Online orientation that I'm looking at right now. So you don't have to search through anything. And then my courses, like Dr. Barut said, it's just the courses that we're in. So there's not too much to sort through there. And I was just going to say 2 quick things with the emails. I don't think we can forward our emails to ourselves. I tried contacting IT a couple semesters ago to try to have them forward our emails. And they can't technically have them do that. So the easiest way that I found was to either have Outlook on my personal computer, or the Outlook app on my phone helps me to keep up with emails that professors send. So just a couple tips there.
Yeah, you're right, Anthony. Is the Office 365 does not allow students to forward email to another one. That you're correct.
As well, the Office 365 is available to all students. So if anyone doesn't have Office 365 on their personal computer, you should be able to download it with your WSU ID.
So then what email are we using for communication? Only like a school email?
The school email, yes. You have your my WSU ID, right? And whatever it is, it's then at wichita.edu. That will be your email. And if you want to go to your email online, you can type mail.wichita.edu, and that will take you to Outlook.
Actually, that may not be true for students. If you go to faculty staff, mywsu.wichita.edu, at the top there is to email. One of the buttons just on the right to the Office 365. That is the way they go, as far as I know. Yeah. Mail.wichita.edu is faculty and staff.
Okay. So if you are already logged in, then you can just click on the student email, and that should work. I'm not sure if I'm not a student, so you can sign in from here. Yeah, My WSU is your, one-stop kind of portal that you can, access everything. Your email, your Office 365, one-stop, Blackboard, and directory and everything. And you can go to your My Finances, and that you can see your. Guess I clicked on that. So, and then you can look at your account suite that shows you the everything in there.
Yeah, hopefully they won't have anything in there because they're not paying the bills themselves.
Yeah, hopefully. Well, if they want to take other courses, maybe that will show that.
One thing
Yeah,
for
go
the
ahead.
student email, we can't access that from a Cargill computer. So if there is any way that we could have communication to the Cargill emails, that would probably be preferred. Otherwise, probably keeping up to date on a personal computer or cell phone with the WSU emails the easiest.
I would definitely recommend everybody to install WSU email on your cell phone. I mean, because the reason is on Blackboard, as instructors, when we send announcements or emails, it automatically sends it to WSU email. And that is the best way to keep communication work efficient, because when you send an announcement, it stays on Blackboard page as well. Whereas if it's an email, direct email, sometimes it goes to junk, sometimes other things happen. So Lori, have we posted how to install WSU email on cell phones? A link on that under my organization?
I don't believe so. It's in the PowerPoint, which I have posted in my organization. This PowerPoint, we can try to find it and bring it up too if you anybody wants to share it.
Is it on my organizations?
Trying to find it.
So it's going to be under overview, or you
No.
Would you like me to show this videos?
I think I found it. You want me to share the screen?
Yeah,
sure. Go ahead.
So there's a link in the PowerPoint from today that to this page.
Yeah, the last one.
The last one. So it'll walk you through the process to set up your email on your phone. Okay.
So then we can work on a Cargill computer to do the tasks, but we cannot use the email. Does that sound right?
I think there is a way to use the email if you just go to the website, and maybe some Cargill person can correct that. I mean, because through website you can check the email, but not through Outlook app, but the website. There's a website interface.
The website doesn't allow, we don't have access to the website. Yeah, so probably the easiest, Tatiana, is to install the app on your phone and then use the Cargill Blackboard to do all the tasks. We should be able to complete all the tasks on Blackboard.
Okay.
And a quick question for everybody. I mean, if we need to schedule something, I mean, usually at the university we use Zoom. That is not something that you could use on your Cargill computers, right?
You can, but it's pretty tricky. So it'd probably be easier to do it through Teams if possible.
So does anyone have any other questions, comments?
I'll have a couple other things to say.
Okay.
If you have not sent me kind of your biographic information, could you do that so I can get that to the professors? I think I have most of yours. Also, I sent a reminder about your official certificate or official transcripts, and I gave you the email and the actual mailing address. They don't come to me, they come directly from your college or the clearinghouse to the grad school. I said I'll be sending out the books. We have one book that we're still waiting on. There was a little problem in our supply chain getting it, so we're waiting a little bit for that, and it'll be sent out in about a week or so. And then I'm going to be sending you some plans of study that I need you to digitally sign and send back to me this next week so I can get those submitted to the graduate school. So just be looking for those. And that's all of my announcements.
Okay. Professor Baroud, anything else?
Well, one thing that I would like to mention is this certificate can be used towards the master degree in supply chain. So it counts for 4 courses. And if you, any one of you would like to, after this certificate, would like to continue to getting master degree in supply chain, we count them towards that 4 courses. So the master degree is 11 courses. You get only 7 more courses to go.
You can also transfer it to the MBA with supply chain concentration as well, if you want to go that way.
Yes. I think in the second half of this certificate, we will give you a kind of, or not, kind of information session about, what you can do with this further MBA or MBA concentration or supply chain, master in supply chain. So you will have that information later on.
Okay, Matt, anything else on your end?
Nope, just good luck, everybody. Again, please stay connected, work with each other, help each other out. It's going to be a fun roller coaster.
That it will. So thanks again for joining. Sorry.
Before we say goodbye to everybody, maybe I want to take the remaining 10 or 15 minutes.
I'm so sorry.
No, I mean, this is not part of the orientation. I just want to tell everybody what is waiting for them, because I'm the first person that they will see later. So I just want to show you, if I can figure out how everything is. I was working on the game today, try to see everything, what we can do about the game. It is almost ready. I'm just waiting another email. The game, if everybody agrees, if we can make it work, I would like to start it maybe a day or 2 earlier, so that every task related to game ends before the next class starts, because the game lasts 7 days, and then there is the final reflection paper. So I thought I would let you know about that. When everything is ready for me to share information about the game, I mean, I was playing with the game, I messed up something, so something has to be resetted. I will send an email through WSU account and also to your Cargill accounts, because I don't want anybody to miss that email, and give instructions on how to sign up and how to read about the game, which is by responsive.net. The game is about planning production and distribution at one region for a country. This is the first part, and then we will have multi-region game as the very end exercise at the end of April. So here is what is everybody's goal. Okay, your goal is beating the production schedulers in this class. Okay, I mean that is really production schedulers and supply chain planners in this class. I hope everybody will be able to do that. We have many of those in those roles in your organization. Let's see how you all will perform. So wait to hear from me. You'll receive an email and instructions on how to sign up for the game. And this is all I have. Any questions for me? I hear none. So thank you.
I was just going to comment this, Kyle, that on the if anyone has Cargill email on their phone, you can go in there and add an email account and add your WSU account. I was able to do it, so it's pretty simple. If you have questions or need help, I can definitely do that.
Well noted, Kyle, as well. This is Anthony. You can reach out to me. I've been taking classes the past couple semesters. So any questions on Blackboard or accessing email, just let me know.
I do have a question, Lori. This one's for you. For the transcripts,
Yes.
will we get a confirmation that those have been received?
I don't know if they send an actual confirmation. I will check with them, and then any that they don't have, I will get in touch with you. But I don't know if the graduate school actually contacts you or not when they receive them. I will check on that.
Thank you.
Chris, you're muted.
Sorry, how did I get muted? But all right, thanks again, everyone, for joining us today, and we wish you a terrific start to this certificate program. Please reach out if you need any assistance as you go and as you begin. So thanks again. We'll see you in class.
Thanks, everybody.
Thanks.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, and see you in the class.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Have a great weekend.